human beings anything that they want. Probably, as Bobonka Rinpoche jokes about when he got to this part, I don't know what to offer them. I can't figure human beings out. So just, I guess, offer them whatever they want because they're so confusing. Then the demigods and the gods, he offered all nice things. Very beautiful dedication. I think we're going to be doing Bodhisattva Charyavatara next term. Maybe we'll cover that. Then there's Tongsen. Tongsen means giving. Giving paramita. Giving what? Then you can give material assistance. Any kind of thing that you own, or the dinero, the money. Then you can give protection. Call the police. If they're being hurt, try to help them. Then you can give them skills. If they don't have the degrees, the PhDs, the masters, then try to help them get educated. Try to teach them skills to help themselves. Most profound form of giving is giving them the Dharma. Because with that kind of giving, then they can really help themselves. Because helping them in the other ways may temporarily make them happy, but then suffering will come again. And then, the problem isn't being fixed. Then if you become their Dharma teacher and you give them the Dharma, then you can help themselves perfectly, infallibly, perfect giving. Now, if we need to clear, if we want the direct perception of emptiness and bodhicitta to grow in a mind, kind of like if you want some nice plants to grow, some nice crops to grow, we have to clear that field. Then we went over the four forces, purifying our mind of morality. Here, we're going over what kind of mental afflictions should we look for that are the worst ones. And then this is the top 6. We had the top 8 benefits of bodhicitta. We had the top 8 special qualities of refuge. Now we have the top 6 mental afflictions. You should be happy you're getting off easy. This is 6 out of 84,000 mental afflictions. Dukkha, that means liking things ignorantly. The tendency to not want to be separated, to get things that you like or desire or crave, to the point where you break your morality to get them. Do bad deeds to get those things. Then there's hongtro. Hongtro means disliking things ignorantly. Then it's the kind of keep yourself away, hatred, not anger and irritation towards things that you don't like. You believe them to be unchanging. You believe them to have an essence that's most distasteful to you. But that's not actually how they are. Then when you hate something so much that you perform wrong deeds to keep them away, to hurt them, then that's a problem, and that's why it's listed here as a impure, poisoned mental affliction that you need to get rid of. Not to mention, to get into meditation, to have a direct perception of emptiness, or to develop the most holy mind, bodhicitta, which this book is about, your mind must be clean and clear from these mental afflictions. Then there's ngangya. Ngangya is pride, bad pride. It's the pride of I'm the king. When I was a little boy, my mother used to say to me, he thinks he's the king. Oh, look at the king. Here comes the king. Your breakfast is ready, king. Because I thought I was, in the colloquial when I was a kid in Jersey, My shit didn't stink. Then that's this kind of mind. I'm better than everybody. I'm better than, I'm number one. I'm, me. I deserve it all. You don't deserve anything. Then that's a bad pride. Then there's maripa. Ripa means intelligence, wisdom. Maripa means ignorance. This is the fundamental ignorance that sees yourself as having an inherent existence, and that sees all phenomena, external object phenomena, as having inherent existence. Maripa. Then there's Tetsong, and this is one of my #1 favorite guys. Tetsong, doubt, useless doubt, lazy doubt. You don't want to do Dharma practice, you find other excuses not to do Dharma practice, and then you don't get the benefit of the Dharma practices, and then you doubt the Dharma. This is #1 problem, especially with rookies or beginning Buddhist practitioners. Tetsum, useless doubt, because you're just lazy. Master Shantideva in the Bodhisattva Charvatara said, if you had somebody behind you, well, first he said you hold a flask of oil, then can you walk and not drip a drop, not have a drop, not have any spillover. Then he said, if you had somebody behind you with a sword at your neck, back of your neck, ready to hack off your head, you would walk across the floor and not spill a drop of the oil. Similarly here, if you really did understand the sufferings of samsara and have that kind of renunciation and have real refuge, then you wouldn't have this, if you understood your own death and impermanence, you would not have this useless doubt. This is due to the fact that you have not seriously contemplated some of the most essential foundations of Buddhist practice. That's all I'll say about that nasty one. And I only really hate that one so much is because I've got it. Then there's Tawa, which is wrong views. There are many wrong views. One is Jikta. Jikta is the perishable assemblage wrong view. That is the view, as I said before, of the various parts, the body, the feelings, the discrimination, all the other parts, then the consciousness, the various aspects of me as a human, to take them as a self-existent thing, to think that they are independent of causes and conditions, to think that they have some kind of unchanging essence, is this type of wrong view. Then there's Tartha, which is extreme wrong views. Then it's what we would consider in Western philosophy as the view of nihilism and the view of eternalism. Then Lopta. Lopta is wrong views in the sense of not believing in karma. The fact that things that you do, causes that you accumulate, karma, in the form of causes that you accumulate, if you do negative karmas or negative causes, then you won't receive suffering. The belief that because you do, if you collect positive causes, do positive virtue, that you won't get some kind of happiness and bliss. There's